Hey, Happy New Year. My name is Jorge Manuel. Thank you for stopping by for a bit. Today I have my first video of 2021 and it is the Jordan 1 High in the Volt colorway. So stick around for a bit if you want a little bit more on that. Before we get started, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. And if you're enjoying the content, please give me a like. That'll really help me out, especially now that I'm still kind of new to this whole thing, and it'll really help me grow. So please give me a subscription and a like. And I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of time before we move on to talk about the giveaway that's coming up. So for those of you that are subscribed, you know by now that I do have a giveaway for a Jordan 1 High coming up. And in my last video, I did announce which ones I was thinking about giving away, and I asked y'all to comment on that video to let me know which one you prefer. Those very few of you did go ahead and seem to favor a particular one. And the one that I'll be giving away is the Jordan 1 High in the Biohack colorway. Here it is, y'all. This Jordan 1 Biohack will be up for grabs for anybody that's subscribed to the channel. So it isn't. So all you have to do is be subscribed to the channel to enter to win this Jordan 1 Biohack. So all it takes is one click, and that's all you got to do. Now, one thing to note, if you are interested in this giveaway, make sure that your subscription is public. If your subscription is private, I wouldn't be able to tell that you are subscribed to my channel if it's private. So in the following week or so, I'm gonna do a video that shows y'all how to make your subscriptions public. So before this giveaway takes place, I'm gonna drop that video, and then I do have a early review of the Jordan 3 Cool Grays coming up, and that will be the last video I post before I go ahead and do the giveaway. So bear with me. I know I've taken a while, and I'm sorry, I apologize for that. I was on vacation for the last few weeks, but trust me, we'll get there, and good luck to all of you that are interested in this giveaway. So let's go ahead and move on to this review. The Jordan 1 in the Volt colorway. So this is a very interesting pair of Jordan 1s. It is very unique. It's not something that you see very often. The last Jordan that was a little bit out there like this one was the one that I'm gonna be giving away, and that's the Biohack. Usually you don't see Jordan 1 Highs that are too loud, too out there, but this is definitely one of those. Now for those of you that did try to get your hands on this shoe, you know that it was very limited. I wasn't sure at first how limited it was gonna be. I got this off of Foot Locker, off of a reservation. The other stores that had similar reservations like Foot Action and Champs didn't have any in my area. So off of that, I already knew it was gonna be somewhat limited. And then when I tried to go ahead and get some online today, it was pretty tough. So these were definitely limited, and if you try to go for them, you know what I'm talking about. So for those of you that did get them today, congratulations. I'm very happy to be lucky enough to get a pair. That way I can bring y'all the first video of the year. So I'm happy that I was able to get my hands on these and at my local store, as opposed to getting them online and then waiting a few days for them to get here. So my goal is to get you guys a review as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and open these up and see how they look in hand. All right, so let's go ahead and see how these look in hand. These have been announced for a while now, so I'm sure y'all have seen plenty of pictures of these. From the pictures, again, they're very loud. I'm not a guy that really likes to wear shoes that are too out there, and this is a Volt colorway, so you know that it's out there, you know that it's going to bring a lot of attention. But let's go ahead and see how they look in hand. But here we go. First of all, classic Jordan 1 box. There is the shoe tag back there, and let's go ahead and see how this looks. Here we go. It's the Jordan 1 High in the Volt colorway. So a nice shoe. It looks a lot better in hand, in my opinion, than it does in pictures. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the details on the shoe. The first thing that I see is this portion of the eyelets right here is detached. So normally you don't see that. And just how it's laced now, straight from the factory, they don't do it over this detached portion. They don't lace those in, so it seems like Nike wants you to wear these with this portion sort of loose. And although Nike's done this in the past, most notably with the Jordan 1 Off-White, I just don't think it looks good with this thing. I just feel like it would be better if you just go ahead and put the laces through these. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do, and let's go ahead and talk about the next detail. So before that, I have seen some reviews where people talk about how if the whole thing was yellow and this Volt was just not even here, how much better this shoe would be, and I totally agree. I think that if this portion in the Volt on the heel flaps, like if it was just yellow, it would definitely be one of the better Jordan 1s of the year. That's just my opinion, but let's go ahead and talk about something else. So the tongue. When I saw pictures of the tongue, I initially thought that it was backwards, and I didn't know how to feel about that. At first, I wanted to get it in hand. The only thing backwards is actually the tongue tab. So it's not the shoe, it's not the whole tongue itself, it's just the tongue tab, which I could have done without. Honestly, I'd rather see the Nike and the check in the front than this writing in the back. It's just, I could have done without it. It's okay, I guess. It's different. Not a huge fan, but finally, the last detail that I want to talk about before we lace these up is back here. This material, it's normally leather, and in this case, it's foam. So it's all around here in the back is just foam, which is another detail that I'm not a big fan of. So a lot of people tend to wear these with jeans, black or blue jeans, and sometimes if those jeans are new, you run the risk of staining the back here. And apart from that, just wearing your shoes in general, you're gonna get your shoes dirty. And leather, you just need to wipe it off. It's the easiest thing to clean. You can clean suede, you can clean nubuck, but this foam material, I just don't see how you're gonna clean the shoe, this portion of the shoe, at least effectively. So this is one thing that you need to really be careful about if you do get your hands on these, or if you do have these already, is just be careful with this foam part in the back, because it's going to be very challenging to get that part clean. All right, let's go ahead and move on with the lacing and the close-ups, and finally close out this video. Alright fam, it's good to be back. Thank you for watching the video. Again, the giveaway is going to be on a Jordan 1 biohack. So subscribe to the channel if you want to be part of that. All it takes is one click, nothing else. And we're going to go ahead and close this out. Thank you for joining. I really like the shoe. I like the fact that the volt isn't too overwhelming. And again, if it were yellow, gold all around as opposed to the volt, it would be such a dope shoe. Regardless, it's a good shoe. Definitely buy it now, buy it early, because these shoes were limited. The price on these is going to go up just simply based on supply. There might not be crazy demand like on Mochas and other Jordan 1s that have released, but these were released in such a limited number that price will go up in the future. So get them now, get them early if you're interested. We're going to go ahead and close this out. Peace.